Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're unpacking 5 frequent missteps brands encounter when creating video content for you.
Our exploration is inspired by George Hughes' article in Startups Magazine titled Five Common Mistakes Brands Make When Creating Video Content. We've, extracted the core insights to help you refine your video approach and dodge potential problems.
Yeah, whether you're a seasoned marketer or just getting to explore the power of video, understanding these common errors is key. It helps ensure your efforts not only capture attention, but actually deliver results for you.
Indeed. And we extend our thanks to George Hughes and Startups Magazine for providing such a valuable foundation for our discussion today.
So let's dive straight in. The first crucial mistake many brands make.
Is not thinking strategically about video content.
This is a really common stumbling block, isn't it? Brands often get swept up in the exciting possibilities of video and rush into production without a clear plan for you.
Exactly. The focus becomes the visuals, the wow factor.
And those fundamental strategic questions, they just get left behind.
Precisely. George Hughes emphasizes that strategy must always precede the storyboard. You need to clearly define the why behind each video before you even think about the how. We frequently see these beautifully produced videos that unfortunately lack a clear sense of purpose.
Exactly. They might look great, boast impressive production values, but ultimately they fail to achieve any significant business goals for you. You watch it and think, okay, nice, but what now?
Right. There's no clear call to action. Maybe the target audience isn't well defined, or the video's role within the broader customer journey just feels unclear.
So what's the remedy for you then? How do you fix this?
Well, for every single video you undertake, you should define its strategic function. Is its primary goal, say, brand awareness,
Or maybe driving audience engagement?
or converting leads into customers, onboarding new users, perhaps even enhancing customer retention? Each needs a different approach.
And that strategic function needs to be closely aligned with where your audience actually is in their relationship with your brand. You can't just throw everything at everyone.
Spot on. A broad cinematic brand video aimed at introducing your company to a completely new audience will have a fundamentally different objective and message compared to, say, a detailed product explainer designed for someone already considering a purchase.
Think about it. You wouldn't present the same pitch deck to a cold lead as you would to an investor already deep in due diligence, right?
Exactly. Your video strategy requires that same level of deliberate intention for you. Don't just jump into shooting plan with a clear purpose. Maybe think about it in terms of like the 3 Cs.
Oh, interesting. What are the 3 Cs?
Content pillars. What overarching themes will you consistently cover? Conversion points, where in the funnel does this video fit? And crucially, what action do you want the viewer to take next? And channel optimization, how will this specific video be tailored for its main platform?
That's a really practical framework. Content pillars, conversion points, channel optimization. Got it. So moving on then to the second common mistake we see.
Which is thinking video production is easy.
Ah, yes. The allure of the smartphone video, right? Technology has definitely made video creation more accessible, which is great, but
Producing high-quality, impactful video that professionally represents your brand. That's an entirely different beast, isn't it?
totally. George Hughes touches on this well, pointing out that common misconception that you can just whip out your phone and create professional caliber video.
And while smartphone cameras are amazing these days, they're just one piece of a much bigger, more intricate puzzle.
Absolutely. Professional video involves so much more than just a good camera sensor. Think about lighting, for instance.
Oh, huge difference. Proper lighting can dramatically elevate the visual appeal, the mood, the professionalism.
And then there's audio, so often underestimated. Poor sound quality can honestly make even the most visually stunning content almost unwatchable for you. That fuzzy background noise, the echo, ugh.
Definitely.
Oh.
Prioritizing clear audio, maybe using even a simple external microphone, makes a world of difference. And let's not forget framing and composition, how you actually arrange things in the shot.
Right, guiding the viewer's eye, creating visual interest. Then there's the editing. That's where the story really takes shape. The pacing is set.
And for many brands, adding things like motion graphics or visual effects can add that extra layer of polish and clarity to your message. It's not always necessary, but it can help.
It is a whole process, isn't it? You've got pre-production, the planning, the scripting, storyboarding.
And the actual shoot days, which demand technical skill, good coordination, managing time.
And finally, post-production. That's editing, color correction, sound design, mixing, maybe adding music. So many steps.
Exactly. Achieving those truly impactful results, the ones that really connect with your audience, it generally requires the skills and expertise of professionals, people who understand how all these elements work together.
And it's vital for you, our listeners, to view video production as a strategic investment. It's not just a cost.
Right. A well-executed video can be a powerful asset for your brand. It can yield significant returns in engagement, lead generation, and ultimately revenue.
But trying to cut corners because you underestimate the complexity, that often leads to, well, wasted resources and a final product that just doesn't hit the mark for you. Maybe think about simple techniques like three-point lighting. If you are doing some DIY key light, fill light, backlight,
Ugh.
creates depth.
Good tip. Okay, our third common mistake to watch out for is
Not thinking about where the video will actually be used.
this is such a critical one, and yet many brands seem to treat distribution as an afterthought. They pour effort into making the video,
Yeah.
and then crickets.
Yeah, where does it live online for you? How will your target audience even find it?
It's like George Hughes implies, almost like writing an amazing book and then just sticking the manuscript in a drawer.
Exactly. No one gets to read it. The same applies to video for you. You need a distribution strategy. It's absolutely essential.
You've got to carefully consider the platforms where your target audience hangs out online. Is it YouTube for longer form stuff and search?
Or LinkedIn for B2B engagement, thought leadership. Maybe Instagram for those visual short-form hits.
And don't forget your own channels, your website, targeted email campaigns, dedicated landing pages. They all play a role. Maybe think platform specifics. YouTube favors longer form, search-driven content. TikTok. Short, attention-grabbing loops are king there.
And the platform really dictates the format, doesn't it? A detailed 2-minute explainer might be perfect for your website.
But it'll likely bomb on TikTok, which prefers those quick, punchy, super engaging vertical videos.
That's where George Hughes' point about repurposing content becomes so valuable for you. Smart brands get this.
Absolutely. One well-planned shoot can generate a ton of content. You can pull short clips for social, create teasers to drive traffic to the main video, maybe even share some behind-the-scenes stuff.
That behind-the-scenes content can be great for building a more personal connection, right? Shows the human side.
Definitely. It's all about maximizing the return on that initial production investment. By thinking about distribution right from the start, you can plan your shots and edits in a way that makes repurposing easier and more effective, expanding your reach for you.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Plan for distribution up front. So our fourth mistake to diligently avoid is...
Ignoring branding and consistency.
This is subtle but important. Brands can accidentally weaken their own identity here. George Hughes points out that sometimes, in the excitement of making a cool video, the basic brand rules get forgotten.
And that lack of consistency can be genuinely confusing for viewers like you. If your videos suddenly look and feel totally different from your website, or even from each other.
It makes it much harder for your audience to recognize you, to connect the dots. Consistency is just fundamental for building that familiarity and, crucially, trust.
Think about your core brand elements. Your specific color palette, your fonts, your logo usage.
And your tone of voice, too, right? Are you formal, playful, informative? That needs to come through consistently. Even the music choice contributes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it goes even deeper than just the obvious visual stuff. Even things like your typical lighting style or the general pacing and rhythm of your editing, they all add up to create your brand's unique visual language. It should all feel cohesive for you.
So the advice is to make sure your videos feel like a natural extension of your overall brand identity, no matter the type of video.
Exactly. Whether it's a customer testimonial, a fun behind-the-scenes glimpse, or a serious product demo, that consistent brand thread needs to be clearly visible, or at least felt, throughout all your video content. It reinforces who you are.
Makes sense. Reinforce, don't confuse. Okay, and finally, the fifth common mistake that brands often make,
Is thinking you can do it all yourself.
the DIY trap. This is especially tempting for startups or smaller businesses with tight budgets, isn't it? There's that drive to be resourceful, save cash.
But as George Hughes wisely notes, effective video creation really is a team sport for you. It involves different skill sets.
We often see founders or small internal teams trying to wear all the hats. Directing, shooting, editing, writing the script, maybe even doing the voiceover.
And while that passion and dedication are commendable, trying to juggle everything often means the final product doesn't quite hit the mark. It doesn't reach its full potential or resonate as strongly with your audience as it could.
Absolutely. Time is such a precious resource. If video production isn't a core strength within your team, Trying to muscle through the entire process yourself can actually end up costing you more.
Yeah, both in terms of like wasted hours and the opportunity cost of putting out a video that's just, hmm, it doesn't achieve its goals for you.
So the strategic move is often to be really honest about where your team's strengths lie.
Exactly. And recognize when it makes sense to bring in external help. Engaging specialists, a good shooter, a skilled editor, maybe a scriptwriter, can significantly elevate the quality and impact. It ensures it resonates better with you.
It depends on your situation too, right? If you're a startup with zero budget, maybe focus on nailing one thing, like clear audio, and keep the visuals simple but clean. Outsource later.
Good point. And for larger marketing teams, it's about identifying those internal skill gaps. Do we have great strategists but lack editing power? Or vice versa?
And bringing in experts isn't just about making it look prettier, is it?
Not at all. They bring specialized experience, yes, but also a fresh, objective perspective. They can help shape a more compelling story, optimize the visuals, and just ensure the message lands clearly with your target audience.
Because ultimately, effective video isn't just about aesthetics, it's about clear, impactful communication that connects with you, the viewer.
Precisely. Bringing in the right expertise helps ensure your message isn't just seen, but it's understood, remembered, and ideally acted upon by the people you want to reach.
So there we have it, 5 common mistakes that brands often make with video content, drawing those great insights from George Hughes' article in Startups Magazine. We really hope this discussion has given you some valuable things to think about as you develop your own video strategies.
And if any of these points really struck a chord with you, please remember that just recognizing these potential pitfalls is the crucial first step. It's the first move towards creating more effective, more impactful video content for your brand.
And that's what we aim to do here at The Deep Dive, help you navigate the sometimes complex world of video and tell your brand stories brilliantly.
Join us next time as we delve into more fascinating insights. We'll be exploring the constantly evolving worlds of film, content creation, and broader creative strategies.
Until our next deep dive, keep telling those great stories, and if you ever need a hand bringing them to life through video, well, you know where to find us.